started, the record companies were king, they were big, they were huge, they were international, they were everything. Now, I think they're a dying breed. It's the biggest change in industry. I think it's people producing their own stuff at home. People can produce their own records and start their own record label in their back bedroom if they want. It's much easier. I think the major labels will be gone. They'll become maybe distribution arms, but the days of the CD are numbered. It's that in itself is a dying medium. When I joined the BBC in '74, the equipment we used was stunningly expensive, very huge, fantastic quality, but you just couldn't even contemplate buying it and keeping it and using it at home. That means you can now build it in your back room, you can hang a few duvets on the wall, you can create your own records at home, and you can do it in very high quality. You can mix it on a laptop, you can do everything you want, very simply, very easily. One of the most wonderful things about working for the BBC was going to their studios at Maida Vale. It used to be a roller rink, believe it or not, at one time in the 30s, and it's now probably, well, it is now the only recording complex of its type in the world. No other broadcasting organisation in the world has anything that even vaguely approaches Maida Vale. It's full of the most amazing studios, great history. Artists that have appeared there are just, you just can't list them. I mean, they've all been there and played there and stuff like that. There are other studios, big studios still around. I mean, Abbey Road is amazing. Abbey Road, one huge studio often used for filming film scores and stuff like that. Do I think the industry will go back to where it was? I don't think there's any chance at all. I think it's going to, as I say, it's going to move to downloads. The days of the big studio have gone, the big famous wonderful studio. There's one in Barnes near here which is awesome, it's wonderful, it's got a great atmosphere. It keeps constantly closing, it can't last. I think the big labels in the industry are going as well. There'll always be space for some big places because you're going to want to write film scores and all that sort of stuff. And some bands will work in studios. But I don't think it'll ever go back to the way it was when I joined the BBC in '74 or before that.